Hi everybody, we're going to do lesson 7-2, so unit 7, day 2, and that is multiplying binomials. Multiplying binomials. Okay, so I'm going to show you two different ways to do this. You have learned this before. The first way I'm going to show you is called FOIL, and the second way I'm going to show you is called box. I guess the FOIL method and the box method. Okay, so this is what they mean by multiplying binomials or finding the product of two binomials. Binomials have two terms. So let's say we start with x minus 4 and x plus 7. Okay, so we have two binomials. Now, what they're going to ask you to do is find the product and put it in standard form. All right, so this is how you'll do it with the FOIL method. I write FOIL here. Now, when we're talking about F in FOIL, what we're really talking about is the first times the first. So x times x equals x squared. Then we're talking about outsides. So the outsides would be the x and the 7. So we multiply x times 7, which equals 7x. Okay, then we're going to do the insides. That's what the I stands for. And that's going to be negative 4x. Negative 4 times x, which is equal to negative 4x. And then we're going to do the last. So the last term in each binomial. So it's negative 4 times 7, which is equal to negative 28. All right, the next thing we're going to do is combine like terms. Okay, so we have a 7x and a negative 4x. That's going to be 3x. X squared and negative 28 are not going to be like terms. So, all right, last step, we write out our polynomial. So it's going to be x squared plus 3x minus 28. All right, so if you like the FOIL method, you can skip the next part of this, fast forward. If you like the box method better, or you don't like FOIL, let's put it that way, we'll go through the box method. So I have x minus 4, same question, x minus 4, x plus 7. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a box. And I'm going to cut that box into 4. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the terms of the first the binomial on the top, so x and negative 4, and I'm going to put the terms of the second binomial on the left side. Now what I'm going to do is make like a multiplication table. So x times x, x times x equals x squared. And then negative 4 times x equals negative 4x. Then we do 7 times x, which is 7x. We put that in that box. And then negative 4 times 7 is negative 28. I combine like terms. So in this case, the like terms are going to be usually in that diagonal. So it's x squared. Then we have negative 4x and 7x. So that's negative 4 plus 7 is 3x. And then we have minus 28. And there you go. Box method and FOIL method. Now going forward, I'm going to do the FOIL method. If you like box method, please feel free to do the box method, but check your answer and make sure you got the same thing as I did doing the FOIL method. They should all be the same. Okay, next. Let's try another problem. So the second problem we're going to try is x plus 2 and then x minus 3. Okay, so we're going to multiply these using FOIL. If you'd like to use box, feel free. All right, first times first is x squared. So outside times outside is x times -3 is -3x. Inside times inside is going to be a 2x. And last times last is going to be 2 times -3, which is a -6. I combine like terms, I get a negative x here. And so now my answer is going to be x squared minus x minus 6. Okay? If you're doing box, make sure that you get the same answer, please. All right, let's see. Do we have another one? No, I'm going to let you try a couple of these. So you try. I'm going to pause while I write. Okay, so I want you to try these. It says find the product of the binomials and write in standard form. So that's exactly what I did on the two examples that I gave you. So I want you to try those 4. So pause now, and then when you're done, come back and I'll have the answers up for you. Okay, so here are your answers. Hopefully you got what I got. If you didn't, if you got 3 out of 4 of them right, you probably know what you're doing. You just made a multiplication mistake or a combining like terms mistake. If you're getting more than that wrong, please come on to my live hours when I put them up, and I'll help you out. Okay, so we are going to try a couple of more problems here. So if you know how to do the first 4 there, then these shouldn't be bad at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to get my pen going again. We're going to try something that looks like this. 3x plus 2 times 5x minus 7. Okay, so again, I'm going to do FOIL. You can do box if you like. Okay, so first times first is 3x times 5x. That's 15x squared. X times x is x squared. Then we have the outside, 7 times 3x, which is going to be 21x. Then we have your insides, which is going to be 2 times 5x, which is 10x. And then your last, which is going to be 2 times 7, which is 14. And I combine like terms. Okay, and then I write this out as a trinomial in standard form. So 15x squared plus 31x and then plus 14. Okay. So what happens here, you get some bigger numbers. You have to do a little more involved multiplication, but nothing major. All right, let's do another one. Yeah, we're going to do one more and then I'll give you a couple to try and you'll be done. How about negative 6d, negative 6d plus 6, and then 2d minus 2. Okay, those are your 2 binomials. Okay, so we are going to do FOIL, F-O-I-L. We do first times first, so negative 6d times 2d. Well, negative 6 times 2 is negative 12, and d times d is d squared. Then we're going to do our outsides. So that's negative 6d times negative 2. Well, a negative times a negative is a positive. 6 times 2 is 12, and that's a d. Now we're going to do the insides. Oh, look at that. 6 times 2d is 12d. And then 6 times, oh, negative 2 for the lasts is a negative 12. Well, this has a lot of 12s in it, doesn't it? All right, so our answer as a trinomial in standard form is going to be negative 12d squared. These two are going to get added together, 24d, plus 24d minus 12. Okay, that is the answer to that. All right, I'm going to give you 4 more problems for you to try on your own. Oh, maybe not 4, maybe 3. So hold on 1 second. I'm going to write them out. I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the 3 problems I want you to try on your own. So hit pause, and when you come back, I'll have the answers up for you. Okay, here are your three problems all worked out. So hopefully you got them right. If you didn't, just try to look through and see what you did wrong. Um, but if you got 2 out of 3 of them right, I'm happy with that. All right, that's it. That's 7-2. Have a good day, everybody.